Welcome to Loved Ones 2, brought to you by Your Speak, bringing people together like never before. We will be releasing 3 shows every weekend, and this is our 6th weekend, called Period Pieces. Our first show of Period Pieces is Lizzie Borden Gets Engaged. Yes, it's that, Lizzie Borden. Starring Cath Tran of California, Derek Kingsley of Maine, Cole Zuback of Michigan, and Bob Sawyer of Maine. Directed by Randy Hunt and produced by Ian Ashland, also of Maine. Joe Swenson engineered the sound. Lizzie Borden Gets Engaged was written by Ellen Abrams.
You asked me to stop by, Miss Borden? Is that an axe?
A what? An axe? Of course it's not an axe. It's a pen. What would I be doing with an axe? In the drawing room. Don't be silly.
Is there something wrong with your order? I have you down for 2 kidneys, a leg of mutton, a whole chicken. All that meat won't keep very long in this summer heat, you know. Be sure to pack it in ice if you got some.
Do you attend parties very often, Zeke?
Now and then, although I am dead tired. Oh, pardon me, miss. By the end of the week, when most of the parties are going on.
When you are present at these gay soirees, do you escort any particular lady?
Not usually, no.
Then you are not engaged to be married.
Well, no, Miss Borden.
Call me Lizzie.
Sure, Miss Borden. Something I can do for you? Hate to leave Billy watching the shop. Not the sharpest fellow when it comes to weights and measures. And his customer relations are kind of rough-hewn, you might say.
What do you like to do when you're not in the shop? For fun, I mean.
Fun? I'm a hard-working businessman, Miss Borden. I don't have
I
much in the way
like long walks in the autumn woods. The sound of fallen leaves crunching beneath my feet. A chilly nip in the air.
I take your point.
Do, you like that sort of thing?
I suppose.
There's nothing like fall in New England.
So they say.
You don't agree?
Fact is, I like it cold, real cold. So cold your fingers almost freeze off. I lost 2 fingertips to frostbite a couple winters ago. Let me show you.
I am not a homely woman, am I, Zeke?
I don't exactly know how to answer that, Miss Borden.
Lizzie, please. All right, I'll say it. I am not homely. I have a sizable inheritance due to my father's, premature demise. And well, the truth is, I am looking for a husband.
Okay.
I wasn't sure if you knew that about me.
Well, Fall River's a small town, miss. Word gets around about a woman in your situation.
What situation? A jury of my peers, or almost my peers, acquitted me of that awful, incident.
And you're sticking with that?
I am.
Gotta go.
Another moment of your time, Zeke.
Next week's order?
Nothing like that. Would you just stand to the side for a moment? Right over there. Come in!
Morning, Miss Borden. Today I have golden wheat, cornbread, rye, a hearty white. Is that what I think it is?
The axe? She says it's a pen.
That's not a pen. I know what a pen looks like. That's an axe.
She was exonerated by a jury of almost her peers.
Oh.
Bring your basket closer, Mr. McGrath. May I call you Solomon?
Sure.
Fresh bread. There's no richer scent in the world, except perhaps for an open wound. Solomon, do you enjoy summer blueberry picking in Maine?
You looking to change your delivery days, Miss Borden? I can do Tuesdays and Thursdays if you prefer it over Mondays and Wednesdays.
Tell me, are you engaged or married or romantically spoken for in any way?
Well, Dietrich and I have kind of an understanding between us.
That hag? Someone should take an axe to her! I meant to say was, have you set a wedding date?
Being a baker ain't so easy, miss. Long hours, Hades ovens, roaring all day long. I don't know that I could ask a good woman like Edna to put her entire future into my flower drenched hands and be happy about it.
Oh, you are a gentleman indeed.
Just a simple baker is all.
You may stand aside, Solomon. Next! I mean, come in. Are you quite well, Lester Winters?
Couldn't be better.
Tell me, Lester, do you ever stare at the stars twinkling in the midnight painted sky, as I do, wondering where you fit into this crazy quilt of a world?
Is that an axe?
It is not an axe. Here, let me show you. Look, you see, it's an axe-shaped pen. Someone gave it to me during that dreadful trial. Not a very funny joke. And yet, the trinket has grown on me. What have you brought me, Lester, my Chandler?
Would you look at these beauties, Miss B? Have you ever seen such waxen splendor?
You are an artist, Lester. Truly.
It's very kind of you, I'm sure, miss.
That's funny. Your candles reminded me of that poem. Remember it? How does it go again? Oh, yes. Lizzie Borden took an axe and gave her mother 40 whacks. When she saw what she had done, she gave her father 41. Get it? Candles are made of wax. And she gave her parents all those whacks.
How I loathe that slanderous doggerel.
I'd forgotten that one.
Used to hear the little girls around town chanting it while they jumped rope.
First of all, my father was only struck 17 times. And secondly, my sinister stepmother received 10 barely glancing blows. 11 at most.
Uh-huh.
I don't know for sure, of course, because I wasn't there. I mean, I was there, that is, here, but I was sleeping, like the dead. I mean, very deeply upstairs. Not even within striking distance, you might say.
My candles, miss?
In a moment. Gentlemen, I have asked you three to my home today because it is time that I marry. I know. I appear supremely self-sufficient, a woman who requires neither love nor money. Is that what you thought?
Absolutely. You seem to have it totally under control.
Everything kind of...
In any case, I want to marry a professional man, such as yourselves. And given the size of Fall River, I don't have very many options. So, who would like to start the proposing?
If I were you, miss, I'd set my sights higher than the inadequate likes of miserable us. For instance, there's that new undertaker down at the mortuary.
Edna says the Sunday school teacher ain't spoken for.
Doc Chauncey is a very young 75.
I possess numerous assets and abilities to recommend me to the right fellow, not the least of which is a substantial inheritance from my poor dear perforated father, as well as extraordinary carving skills that could be quite useful, depending on your needs.
Doggone it, I really should get back to the shop. It's my busy time.
Not so fast. How many times must I tell you I was exonerated?
May I leave my candles with you as a gift?
Really? I can have them?
Know what? Keep that meat, no charge. In fact, from now on, order anything you want, no charge at all. Ever.
Oh, you are kind.
The bread is yours too. And the basket, if you want.
The basket, too? It is a masterwork of craftsmanship.
I insist. We all insist.
Yes, we do.
Absolutely.
Insist.
What generosity you show, a hopeless, helpless orphan.
Will you release us now?
I think what Solomon means is, however much it pains us, I'm afraid we must take our leave and get back to work.
Oh, of course. Thank you, gentlemen, for reminding me that a good man is not so hard to find. What a stupid lot of saps the men in this town are. As if I would be caught dead, marrying any of those fools. Let's see. The house needs some work. Next week, I should threaten to marry Mose the carpenter, perhaps Henry the stonemason, and Jittery Jonas, the most panicky house painter in the Commonwealth. If only people knew what a great deal maker I was. I believe Father would be terribly proud.